Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Dutchman Plays Tormented Souls. It's getting close to Halloween. It's October, it's spooky month. Tormented Souls has been sitting in my library for a long time. It went on sale maybe 2 years ago even. Came out 2021, probably on sale 2023, so that kind of lines up. Went on sale 2 years ago. Bought it, never played it. I wanted it because it's an old school survival horror game, very much in line with like the RE series. Obviously doing its own thing. But we're gonna have tank controls, we're gonna have pre-rendered backgrounds, all that good stuff. The game looks good from the menu, so PS2 style graphics, not necessarily as blocky as a PS1 game would be. But yeah, I'm excited. I don't have a really good reason why I never played it. I'm just not that big into horror games. So this was a pleasant coincidence between timing and necessity. Also, the second game just came out. Tormented Souls 2 just came out, and I was like, well, guess I better finish the first one. / start the freaking thing. Alright, so here's our MC doing her makeup. Good God, that was a loud doorbell. Definitely gonna have to tune that down.
For me, I never receive letters.
From John Doe, wonderful. Wild Burger, Winter Lake, Canada. All right. Ah, it's all in Canada. Nothing bad ever happens in Canada, so that's good. Oh, you have to interact with individual objects on it. All right. Picture of us and our friend / sister. Ow. My brain. Do you think you can just simply abandon us here? I never thought that. I don't even know who you are.
It's been 2 weeks since I received that letter from the Wild Burger Hospital. Since then, I haven't been fine. I can't get out of my head the image of those little girls. I can't sleep. And when I am able to fall asleep, it's only to dream horrible nightmares. I need to know what's going on. What's the meaning of all of this? I'm going to the Wild Burger Hospital in hopes of finding some answers about this strange photo. I need to know what's going on.
I mean, the lights are on, the fountain's running, so it's not abandoned. Oof. Name a horror game that starts... Name 10 horror games that start with your character getting knocked out in the head. That one's on me. I set the bar too low. Oh boy. Censorship already? Gonna have my work cut out for me on this one. Knocked out naked in a creepy hospital. You've already got an eye patch. Is there anything else they haven't done to us? Do we still have our kidneys? Oh, so it's not perfectly fixed backgrounds. Nor is it exactly tank controls, but there is a weird, like, dead space on the rotation. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna reset the audio. No voices? Well, music's gotta come down. Probably 4 ticks. Sound effects 3. Let me go 5 and 4. I really couldn't hear the voices. And the music was blasting. The sound effects were oppressive. So I think that'll be good. Note to self, first menu is when we set the volume. Respirators and oscilloscopes, what did they do to me? How is that connected to the respirator? Mirror. Oh, so we're gonna see our eye right away. Well, that's not good. Oof. They just took my eye without even asking. What do we got? This is your tutorial book. No, William Wildberger's diary. Please read this for me. Interact. I thought I wouldn't be able to believe anymore. All this time I have refused to let hope grow inside my chest, but now that Maria is pregnant again, I'm going to believe again. For Maria, for those little souls, for me. Today is the happiest day of my life. After all the suffering we've endured the past few years, Maria, my beloved wife, has blessed me with 2 beautiful angels, but there's more. After all this time, she has returned to me. She looked at me with her eyes wide, as if she had not seen me in years, like she was waking up from a dream. That is not all. Something odd happened when I checked my watch to find the exact time at which the first baby Emma was born. As I opened the lid, the glass cracked and the hands utterly stopped. I do not think this event to have some meaning or other. I am not a superstitious man, but Maria insists it is a sign. She has started using the hour as her lucky number and uses it for everything. Alright. I mean, maybe it's 3, but I also think this might just be the 3rd entry. Also, he's typing in English on the left side here. On the right, it's in Spanish. Is he English or Spanish speaking? Did the game mess up on localization? It's hard to say. But anyways, I think that number is going to become important, so we got to find that clock. Brown leather jacket with blue jeans. I'll take your word for it on that one. Open the pockets. There's so many pockets. Come on, man. One of these has got to do something. That many pockets must be a men's coat. Ho. No inner pockets, it doesn't look like. A nice jacket. There are parts of the camera is locked. Actually, I would say all of it is locked. It's all based on my movement, which is interesting. Okay, yeah, so here we're gonna have to find the time, I'm sure. Do not let shadows embrace you. What does that mean? Probably means don't get caught by nothing. Okay, so 360 you can use the stick. Tank controls you can use the D-pad. D-pad and X. This is by Xbox, so that'll be square. Is your run. Y is inventory, which is triangle on the PS4. What are these strange runes? Wait. I'm trying to find that spring. I don't have it yet. Ew, is that a toilet? Oh, fuck no. Anyways, I I did mean to look at this actually. Oh, that site's unlocked. Well, what's up? Can I put an hour in here? Yeah, I could go like 12 something. Let me... Oh, there's a clock. Everything is already solved. Old pocket watch, there's a latch on the crown. Bop, bop. Alright, so the time is... 12:35. Oh, cute little babies. Old photograph of two young twins. 12. Oh boy. Dev wanted to make the code 1234 and was like, that's too easy. 1235. Come on, man. Combination padlock. Oh, I get to keep it? That's interesting. Like, that makes a lot of sense, but I've never seen a game do that. Wrench. Can I equip wrench? Is this a weapon? Old rusty wrench, jaw size is adjustable. Cannot be combined. Padlock. Nothing to do with it. We're feeling healthy. Oh, wait, can we change clothes? Oh. Costume B. Kathy Rain looking ass. No, we'll stick to the dress. Flowery skirt and black leather jacket. And then files. I'm not stalling. I'm not afraid of anything, really. Alright, let's go. I don't know, what do you want me to do here? Use the wrench? It can be modified, well... Are you happy now? Let me guess, this is too far? Don't overdo it, game. You're doing good so far. Survival horror game with, you know, Monkey Island puzzle solving. East Wing Corridor. I mean, we haven't even seen an enemy yet, right? So there's nothing to be afraid of. Aside from the fact that they took our eye! We need that for seeing things. That's a hallway. I ain't going down that. Also, the sign said, don't let the shadows catch you, so... Uh-huh. Probably walking down the darkest alleyway I've ever seen in a game is not a good idea. Hi, baby. Oh, the lighter. That makes sense. Click, click. Put the kerosene in there, butane in there. Oh, that's terrible. Where's my lighter? How do I put a lighter out? So when you come from top to bottom, it always goes to the leftmost, even though it looks like this should drop to the middle. If it looks like I'm struggling with another potty seat, I guess it is a mental hospital. Not everyone can go on their own. I hate this. Just making sure that everyone knows that. Okay, let's go in here. Waiting room. I don't even remember what I was saying. I picked up the lighter. I said butane, propane. Didn't say propane. Oh, that did something. People in the picture are wearing masks. The whole image is unsettling. Well, that just happens sometimes. Old paintings, old nails. Clip of nails can be used with a nail gun. Right? I misspoke again. Methane does not go into lighters. I think I said kerosene the first time. I don't think kerosene goes in lighters either. The Night Bear, painted by Henry Fuseli in 1781. Depicts a woman in deep sleep with a demonic incubus crouched on her chest. This recreation is amazing. It almost looks like the original. Gloves. A report about the Tismuit tribe. Yeah, right. According to the latest archaeological discoveries of the Winter Lake Island, the Tismuit tribe resided on the island for more than 500 years before being discovered by European settlers. Proof of this is an ancient underground cemetery found deep inside a cavern, oh boy, on the island shore dating from the 10th century. More than 286 skeletons belonging to 10-year-old children have been unearthed so far in the underground cemetery. All the bones were buried in pairs, and experts suspect that these are twins buried together. Maximum lemon soda out of order. But how will I get my soda? Open electronically. Oh, we gotta turn on the power then. Operated by a hex socket. Looks like I'm gonna need a hex crank, everybody. Whoa. Pharmacy servicey window. Can't see anything on the other side. Another creepy doll. Why is its torso like deformed? Fuck off. That's a different door. I guess we just keep exploring. I don't have a map yet? Yeah. Safe room, maybe? Definitely getting safe room vibes. Left side of a plastic heart, as you do. And we have the model right in here. Medical books, nothing useful. Detailed mannequin of the human torso. You have a heart, though. 7-inch tape that can be used to record information. That's our typewriter tape reel. Old files, nothing interesting. Not plugged in. Okay. I don't really want to save right now, though. Especially if I only have one ribbon. Like, nothing's happened. Covered in blood. Got it, Rakes. I don't dare lift the sheet. Morphine for minor injuries. Okay. A green herb, perhaps. In another game. Come back out. Let's go down the hallway. Electronic lock. I saw a sign that said generator this way, so we're going the right direction. Map, please give me the map. What is this showing me? We came out of that room in the bottom middle. We couldn't get into the bottommost red room. We went in that side hallway, and that bottom door was electronically locked. The top door had the hex crank, and that'll take us into the stairwell lobby. And then there was the save room. Coming up the hallway, the room with the C in it was also electronically locked. We went down the stairs and we're now in the red person symbol. And it looks like we need a really fancy key to get into the door behind us. And then we are also on the stairwell. Did they save that for me anywhere? Of course not. Please, game. Please, help me. Help me like you. Third. I tried the start and save buttons. Alright, so we can go up and down. Is there a takeable map? I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I'm so sorry, everyone. The map was here for us to pick up and look at our leisure. We didn't have to read it off the wall. Thank you, game. I'm the idiot. Gamers never look past the first pickup in the room. Again, Spanish. Luckily, our character knows Spanish, apparently. Maybe Maria is Spanish. And that's why they sometimes switch. I was terrified of what William would do when he finally saw my naked skin, but my fears were unfounded. He accepted me, even with the scars on my back, left by my father's whip. Yeesh. William asked me why he did it, of course. I explained that the pain was to redeem my sins, of course. William will never look at my father in the same way again. I guess... I'm sure that A means something, but I don't know what. Wow, more tits. The handle won't budge. There are symbols above the key. Alamau, King Tut, bees? Aliens control the bees now? Need a hex key. Maybe that's Adam and Eve, and it's asking, like, how did they come about? Evolution, aliens, or mysticism, supposedly? Judith beheading Holofernes. Painted by Caravaggio in 1602. Well, why was he just laying there letting her do it? Predicts Judith beheading the Syrian general Holofernes in his tent after charming him. The recreation of Caravaggio's work is outstanding. It's like the original. Watch me aside. That'll be a shortcut for us later. No choice but to go downstairs. Heart attack. Heart attack. Yeah, that's the door I want to go through. More nails. Oh, fuck me. A hex end socket. Not even a hex crank. We're gonna have to find the square crank and then use the hex adjuster. Patient report. Go ahead and just read it. Dr. William Wildberger, since the patient's health is extremely delicate and the transfer could worsen their condition, I would advise against transferring them to a new hospital. Patient has cardiac insufficiency and requires an immediate transplant. Patient passed away at 11:34 due to cardiac arrest. At the time of their death, they were holding onto a metal object. With a rapid onset of rigor mortis, I have been unable to remove it from their hand. Alright, so 1134, don't forget it. Every code in the survival horror game is just the time that they tell you. After 25 years of making these kinds of games, they've never figured out anything better for their codes. Okay, alright. Here we go. As with most survival horror, health is a resource, ammo is a resource. You want to conserve your resources for when you need them. So if there's someone in this hallway, try to not engage. I'm gonna go this way instead then. Wow. It's been mutilated. What the hell is going on here? Okay, that was my footsteps. Oh, I heard the footsteps splashing around and I was like, oh boy, there's a guy right on me. Do I only have the one? Right stick in. Oh, to bring up the map? Let's give that a shot. Let's go! But of course we don't have a map for the basement yet. The design for this game is great so far. Freaking hands holding up the lanterns. This is a mental hospital for people to get healthier, supposedly. It was designed that way, at least. Do not run. I haven't figured out what the run button is yet, buddy, so don't worry about that. Although if ever I do find an enemy, I'll find that button quick. Lock me aside. Yeah, I'm trying everything. Let me actually check my controller again. X is run. Maybe it has to be on tank controls? Okay. Left stick auto runs. And you push it slowly to creep. Okay. Well, let me do tank controls then until the enemy shows up. I followed the instructions. I did not run. You can't do this to me. Watch from the other side. I'll go through here. Wheelchair man with metal claws. Good evening, Father. You didn't take my eye, did you? What the heck is going on here?
My child, you are pale. What happened to you?
A person in a wheelchair with knives in his hands was chasing me.
Oh, it's you. Don't you remember me? I'm the town priest. We met here in the chapel only a couple of days ago.
Notice you didn't want to answer the question there, Father. Anything you want to say about that?
What? I'm sorry. I don't remember you. I certainly don't remember coming here before.
I see. Perhaps I'm mistaken. I'm old and get confused every now and again.
What is going on here, Father? Where is everybody?
That cross has to be so heavy. That thing is huge, now that I look at it again. And that chain is tiny.
The patients and the hospital personnel have been transferred to the new hospital in town. This old mansion has been left pretty much abandoned.
Why are all the lights off? I don't like this.
Anything could be lurking in the dark. Also that kind of explains a bit. So the place was a mansion first, converted into a temporary mental hospital. So whoever built the mansion is the one with the excellent taste in decor. And then of course the mental hospital attendees are just like, oh, all this decoration is perfectly normal for recovering.
I feel the same.
Sociopaths.
Something evil is happening here. Something wicked that hides in the shadows.
Then do something, Father. Take that iron cross of yours and beat some dudes.
Is there a way to turn on the lights?
The old generator has been playing up. It happens sometimes.
Oh,
Go
that
to the
silly
end of
generator.
the hall and through the door that leads to the generator room. You can restore the power from there.
I see. I'll do that.
Wait. Take this with you. It's not much, but it might be useful. It's dangerous to walk around the mansion unarmed.
Thank you, Father, but what are you going to do without a weapon?
My child, with a Bible in my hand, God protects me.
Alright, well we got our nail gun. Modified air pressure tank to increase the power. Can't remember, it's a Y. Is it this or the light? Yeah, of course it is. Then R1 aim, L1 shoot, I'm guessing. R1 or LT to aim, and then right trigger to shoot. Okay. I feel like either bumper should be aim, and then you can shoot with RT. But then I guess if it's fine, I don't care. Not plugged in. Oh, hey, the explanation for everything that I just read. Left trigger and X is backstep. Okay. So I gotta get out of danger button. A long animation.
I came here looking for information about the two girls in this photograph.
I see. What do you want to know about them?
Anything, really. I was hoping to find some leads around here.
I don't know what you're looking for, but I can tell you these girls are no longer with us. There was an incident some decades ago where they disappeared, never to be found again.
They're somewhere. I don't know what shape they're gonna be in, but they're definitely somewhere.
That sounds terrifying.
Indeed, if you want more details, you could try the mansion library. I'm sure you'll find something there.
Thank you, Father. Take care.
Alright, library. 9 times out of 10, the bad guy is the religious one in these games. But this guy seems pretty chill. And he even gave us our gun, so that's either meant to disarm us or he's actually a cool dude. Melee weapon? Well, don't mind if I do. Not plugged in. Like a... Oh, this is a small scale MRI? Just for head scans, maybe? Yeah? Really? I wonder if I was losing sanity with that film grain. I guess I found out what I need the crowbar for. Are we gonna get combat tutorial in the generator room? Maybe once we turn it on, it's very dark in here. Door unlocked. Nice. Map. Does that automatically update? No. But the real one is usually next to it. Okay, so... we came in from X-ray room. So I unlocked the door back to basement west. Once the lights are on... this was locked from the other side. I think I'm gonna have to come through the other side here. Also, look at this fucking maze in basement west. What a horror game thing to do. Small valve appears to have fallen off of something. Did it fall off of here? $10 kilograms per centimeter. Gotta find something to put it on though. Down here, maybe? There's an issue with the electric generator. The pressure of the gas must be exact for it to ignite. The correct pressure is written on the control panel. 10. Gaz natural. Alright, so we now have all of the valves. This must be necessary then. That's 9.5. That's not a half. There's a half. That's actually 10. That's exactly what I needed. What? So it's a misreading? It's actually one below it? I need to go to 11, not 10. Alright, well, which of these adds 1? That adds 2. That loses 1. That loses 1.5. Alright, which one loses 1? This loses 1, this gains 2. Brings us to 11. A little cheap. I feel like they just wanted to make me have to run over there twice. But I guess I could have pushed that button at any point and seen that it loses pressure. Power's on. I want to go back to the second floor, so we're going to have to run past the dude. Ball, idiot. Also, dude handles stairs like a champ despite being wheelchair bound. That door's locked from the other side. This needs that fancy key. Alright, maternity ward has a lot of rooms connected to it. And a C in there. Let me go to the other places first. Maybe I'll even equip. Getting a feel for my combos here. Kind of spin in place with my crowbar. Now I'm going to save. Oh god! Who let you in here? Oh, you're shooting! I don't know if I'm happy with the melee anymore. Dang! That came out of nowhere. That's kind of cool. You have to spool it yourself. And you hit the record button.
An old magnetophone. It looks like it works. Recording my progress might be useful if anything happens to me. My name is Caroline Walker. I came to Wildberger Mansion seeking information about 2 girls in a photograph I received in the mail a couple of weeks ago. The last thing I remember before losing consciousness was arriving at the hospital and entering the mansion's main hall. I remember pain and then nothing. I woke up sometime later connected to a ventilation machine. And my eye had been removed. Why? Why would someone do such a thing? I don't know what the hell is going on in this place, but I need answers. Every time I close my eyes, I see those girls. Am I going insane?
Cool. That's nice to get a little summary every time you save. I keep on hitting that button. Can't get to the pharmacy yet, but I can get into dentist's room because the door has been unlocked with the power now. Private bathroom is where they had me locked up. Let's do it. Why are you right there? That's bull. Alright, hitting the back. We're going great. Oopsies. He spit on me. The melee sucks. Well, alright then. We died. Let's try that again. We didn't take any damage coming in. I'll try and dodge a little quicker here. Yeah, that time he spit at me instead of swinging. Rip. Alright. Okay. I know how to save ammo here. Once they're down, you finish them with a melee. I almost got hit though. This game is not easy. Fast reload is an option. Water is switched off. Hopefully I won't have to come back in here. Drugs in this cabinet are neatly arranged. Morphine. Oh, the human organ thing. Is the other part of the heart in here? It is. Nice. Oh my god, does anyone actually know what a heart looks like? Surgical tools, they don't appear to be in good condition. I had thought this was going to be a puzzle with the colored trays there. I guess not. X-ray images help. That's ominous. More nails, good. Some random offal on the ground. We got another part of the diary. As I crept quietly behind my father, the clock struck 1:30. I saw him enter the mausoleum after placing 3 elements of some kind on some kind of board. He went through quietly. I followed him at a distance, trying not to make a sound, for I did not want to be caught. At Mother's tomb, my father sank to his knees and rested his hands on the cold-sculpted marble figure of his wife. He began praying. I felt guilty following him, seeing the cold and calculating man this way moved. Seeing the cold and calculating man this way moved me. I was about to leave when Father stood up and approached the angel statue. Mother's marble tomb moved slowly to the side and exposed a narrow staircase leading into the darkness. He climbed down the stairs. I hesitated for a moment, my legs not wanting to take another step, but was able to stand and follow him down. Once inside, I heard metallic sounds and the echo of running water. A few moments later, I bumped into a ladder. I climbed down and found myself in a long stone tunnel covered in pipes and sewage. I saw Father's silhouette turning a corner and hurriedly followed. Before me appeared a huge metallic door and a group of men wearing strange suits like those worn to protect from radioactivity. Each carried a giant hammer. My father joined the group, and they received him by hitting their hammers together. A hospital bed on each side of the group carried what appeared to be bodies covered in sheets. My father put on one of the disturbing suits. In my frightened stupor, I loosened a brick from the wall. It smashed against the floor with the sound of 1,000 billions crashing down. I could feel their eyes turn to me as I fled back the way I had come. Their guttural voices screaming to catch me while they hit their hammers on the ground. It's a perfectly normal Sunday for this family. Triangle. Medical books, nothing useful. Wait, really? Is there not supposed to be a door here? Oh, I can see it behind this stuff. Why did I come in here? For the plastic heart? That's it? I'm not gonna fight those guys. Let me see how much a morphine heals. Not a lot. Not a lot. I went from caution to caution. Yeah, the melee coming through a door is bullshit. No infinite range shooters, though. They do have a limit. Let me start with a weapon out then, just in... So far, so good. Maintenance crew logbook. Nurses told me that a lamp was malfunctioning in the maternity ward. When I turned on the lights, I could see that one of the bulbs was indeed flickering. As I was getting ready to change it, a man came out of nowhere and grabbed me by the shoulders, pushed me back with strength unimaginable for someone his age. He told me not to touch it. I didn't want to argue with him, so I simply left. I can't stop thinking about it. Why did the old man prevent me from touching it? I should check it out. Immediately followed by bloodstain. Alright, so the flickering light leads us to a secret door. More nails. Maybe they really wanted me to kill those guys. But I didn't take damage every time I went through the doorway. IDK. By the way, Tormented Souls 2, we lose our other eye. That's how it starts. Full of various medicines. Oh, you're the guy who died because of the cardiac arrest. It doesn't fit. You already got something in there? Chest was left open in the middle of a procedure. The heart is missing. There's a stable reading on the vital signs monitor. Her fist is tightly clenched from rigor mortis. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. I really thought that this was gonna do it. Doesn't fit. Maybe she needs a real heart. I don't know. Water switched off. Water switched off. Another doorway out of here. It came in from that door, so it should be right here. That doesn't help. The heart doesn't fit. That's crazy, though. What did I do? Salmon. No. Combine, we tried that. I don't have anywhere else to go. Photo of a nurse standing next to a patient. Oh, the flickering light. Of course. Stupid. And you did say it was in the maternity ward, which is where we're at. This one. Down we go. Little room. I don't like that name. L2R2 to shoot. Save ribbon. Always good to have. Oh, it's just a mirror. Doesn't fit. Ah! That seemed a little silly. Just to not do anything afterwards? Like, congratulations, you cracked a mirror. Various mannequins are kept under these sheets. Various mannequins. Okay. Do we go into the foggy version of the hospital? The Shadowverse? Certainly looks like it. Ah, yeah, baby. The original mansion wasn't scary enough. Any parallel dimensions with fucked up decor. Morphine. There's an enemy. Get your gun. Reload it. Six shots to take him down. Not very efficient. But I was fairly certain that I'd have to. Won't budge, I need to force it somehow. Too rusted to move. Maybe some grease, eventually. Or nails. Perfect. Why you do this to baby? Oh, baby, it's a small heart. It's a toy heart. I get it now. I thought the game was just being creepy. Actually, straight up, I thought the game was being silly. Using a fake toy heart for their toy model diagram. They knew what they were doing. Water switched off. They knew what they were doing the whole time. I was the idiot. Well, maybe if baby is made happy, now other universe lady will be happy as well. Same ladies, but they don't have their eyes anymore. Okay. Do I really want to go in this hallway? Can't open it. Perfect. Alright, so all we had to do was the baby thing. And I think changing baby in Nightmare World is going to bring back to life lady in Otherworld. That's my theory and I'm sticking to it. Legally, you can't have monsters in here? Yeah, the heart's all sealed up. Her chest has been closed up. Dun, dun. There's no reading on the vital signs monitor. Metal T, it's missing a socket. Alright, so this will get us into the hex room. And if I have to fight those guys while I'm cranking the thingy, I'm gonna lose it. It's absolutely what I would do as a game dev, but that's messed up, man. Lady screaming. I think we know why. Alright, good. Time froze. As it should. I wonder if the green and red coloring on the rooms shows you where monsters may spawn. No, I don't think that's correct. Because if we go to the basement, there's an enemy in this hallway. Red is for rooms, green is for connecting areas, I guess? We made it to the main hall. Hopefully we find a save point somewhere in here. Aesthetically, this game is great. Old payphones are out of service. I love the look so far. Alright, just want to check all three. Let's just go. Let's just leave. Let's go home. Come on. More nails. Oh, well, at 50 ammo, I was thinking I'd go home, but now that I've got 60, really, what's the point? Let's just stay. Big ol' iron cross necessary. Old piano. Sadly, I don't know how to play. Better get practicing. Better let Barry do it. That's the wrong game. That's the wrong door. No, this is the right door. Let's go to the chapel. I'll grab the map and leave. This is the west wing then. There's an elevator here. There's a studio with a save. It tells you when there's a save point. And maybe this is our item box, the computer. Alright, I want to save and use the bathroom real quick, so... Fuck you. You're so far away though, I think I can avoid you. Yep. Oh, there's two of them. Awesome. I regret my decision. Oop. Bit dark in here. Don't want to go crazy now. You shouldn't have come here. This me? An X-ray image showing a heart. The figure seems familiar. No, this is a statue upstairs. Okay, so if you ever need a real heart, it's in the statue upstairs, of course. Where does this go? Do I want to go in here even? This goes to a hallway. I don't want to touch that yet. There's my recorder. Looking for items before I save. Like this. Shotgun shells. Can be used with a shotgun. Let's go. Oh, and a save reel in here? One for using, one for saving. Let's go. Is there even anything new to report? I will save in a new slot. I did use some health items just in... Alright, yeah, nothing new to report, so she didn't say anything. That's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It's a fine game. It's a little less on the, like, creepy side. Or a little less on the scary side and more on the atmospheric horror side. Enemies are a little annoying coming in and out of rooms so far, but I think that's by design. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next episode. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please click the like and subscribe button. It really helps small channels like this one grow and reach our wider audience. And I hope you have a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening. Goodbye.